Palloza, round dry stone walls and a straw cone roof trap heat, shed mountain rain, and pen animals indoors. One fire warms people, cattle, and grain, squeezing value from every log. Surviving huts in Ocebrero and Ancares prove Galicians beat winter with nothing but granite, rye, and clever zoning of bodies and hay. Thick smoke stains on rafters mark centuries of life lived inside one low circle where family, food, and livestock shared breath until spring thaw. Casa-Cueva, soft tufa hills near Guadix invite whole homes to be dug straight into the slope, leaving only whitewashed chimneys above ground. Earth walls hold a steady 18 degrees Celsius, free aircon in summer, built-in heat in winter. Brick arch facades light winding halls that branch like tree roots. Today's cave houses add skylight tubes, fiber broadband, and fire sprinklers, yet the thick earth still gifts silent nights, storm-proofing, and utility bills close to zero. Mudéjar. In Toledo and Talavera, Muslim and Christian masons stitch red brick into zigzag lattices beside stone corners from earlier walls. Horseshoe doorways enter barrel vault halls and painted timber ceilings of night blue stars. Street facades stay narrow, but inner patios bloom with azulejo tiles and tinkling wells. Owners now glaze the patio roof, turning medieval climatecraft into a bright living room that works all year without mechanical cooling. Casa-Patio. Seen from the street, only a blank white wall appears. Step inside and a cool riot of geraniums explodes around a tiled court. Lime-coated walls bounce glare, and tiny roof tiles funnel rain to cisterns below. Wrought iron grills turn each flower pot into art. Cordoba's May Patio Festival proves this working-class climate hack. Rooms wrapped tightly around shade, water, and scent grew into Spain's most photographed lesson in passive comfort. Finca Ibicenca. Ibizan farmhouses start as a lime-white cube of fieldstone. Families add more cubes as children arrive, forming stepped roofs that harvest rain into underground cisterns. Slit windows and half-meter walls banish noon heat, while built-in benches and beds turn masonry into furniture. Today's fincas gain glass sliders and blue pools, yet the crisp silhouette, flat roof, and deep shadow interiors still anchor island identity and Instagram alike. Plateresco. Renaissance Spain blended Gothic height with Italian finesse, carving sandstone so finely it resembled silverwork called plata. Palaces in Salamanca or Segovia flaunt scrolls, shells, and lions around iron balconies. Inside, triple-level patios rise under carved cedar galleries. Many now serve as law schools or boutique hotels, yet their grand portals with family crests, barred windows, and massive studded doors still shout centuries-old prestige on narrow medieval streets. Alpujarra Berber. Berber refugees built box houses stacked up ravines of the Sierra Nevada. Flat slate roofs carry pebble chimneys, narrow lanes double as shared terraces. Thick chestnut beams, cane mats, and clay plaster trap mountain warmth, while meltwater channels carve beside streets to feed orchards below. Today cafes hide under the same flat roofs, showing this Moorish alpine hybrid still works 1.5 kilometers closer to the sky. Masia. Long stone rectangles sit among vines and olive groves. South gables drink winter sun. Tiny rear slits face the tramontana wind. Vaulted cellars store wine, oil, and tools. Small watchtowers once signaled coastal raids. Many Masias now host agritourism, splicing glass between old arches, but fieldstone facades, Roman roof tiles, and autumn smells of crushed grapes prove the Masia is still rural, Catalonia's beating heart. Casa Pirenaica. High mountain homes rise from meter-thick granite walls and roofs so steep they nearly meet the sky. Slate tiles shrug snow. Shuttered peepholes lose no heat. Inside, a vast chimney and corner bench make the only warm room. while lean-to stables share animal heat. Hidden insulation and solar skylights modernize many Casas Pirenaicas, yet from outside it's still stone, slate, and quiet muscle speaking the timeless language of ice. Caserío. A caserío is a 3-level farmstead, animals below, family mid, hayloft behind latticed wood screens, deep eaves guard lime-washed walls from Atlantic rain, and a carved date stone marks each build. Modern owners sneak in photovoltaics but keep the L-shaped hearth, cider press, and family crest, because in Euskadi, the caserío isn't just a house. It's a surname carved in oak and fired clay. Corrala. Cheap brick tenements wrap shared yards where 3 or 4 gallery levels act as outdoor hallways. Residents cook, chat, and hang laundry side by side. Instant community in a vertical village. Public taps became planters, and retrofits add lifts and fire stairs, yet the sociable balconies remain. A Corrala proves tight land can still breed neighborly life when walls step back to leave a slice of sky for everyone. Traditional Canaria. On La Palma, or Tenerife, lava rock bases prop brightly painted pine balconies that jut over the street. Deep overhangs shade walls and spill rain clear of the decorative woodwork. Louvered shutters vent humid trade winds. Local pine resists salt air, and bold colors fight UV fade. Cafes now fill ground floor shops, but the carved balcony rail, both sunscreen and stage, remains the postcard signature of Atlantic Spain. Barraca Valenciana. Mud and reed A-frames rise from orange groves beside the Albufera Lagoon. White lime walls and sky blue trim bounce sun, while a lofty ridge lets rice sheaves dry above living quarters. Front and back doors align to funnel sea breezes. Side slits cut glare. Farmers still beach boats beside these light, quick huts, proving mud, reed, and a dash of color can outperform concrete in coastal heat. Pazo. Granite manors wear cross-topped gables and stand beside camellia gardens. A gatehouse with coat of arms and a raised Horio grain store proclaim landowner status. Inside, vast fireplaces fight Atlantic drizzle, and mossed stairs curve to small chapels. Many empty Pazos now host rural hotels, but Celtic spirals, twin chimneys, and mist-soaked stone still mark them as the granite heartbeats of Galicia's noble past. Cabaña Pasiega. Summer herders in Cantabria built 2-story huts on lush slopes. Cows sleep downstairs. Family lofts above stay warm from rising animal heat. An outdoor stair reaches the hay door, and steep slate roofs shrug snow. Stone slabs cover tiny windows when sea fog rolls in. Many huts now house hikers, yet their split-level logic proves medieval farmers heated 2 worlds with 1 fire and a cunning floor plan. Cortijo. Olive estates sprawl around a gravel corral flanked by barns, chapel, and a watchtower scanning dusty hills. Thick rubble walls and small windows tame scorching days and frosty nights. As farms mechanized, many cortijos emptied. Today, they rebloom as boutique hotels that pair infinity pools with mule stables while keeping tiled eaves, shaded loggias, and courtyards big enough to thresh grain under a baking sun. Casa de Pescardores. 1-room deep cottages hug narrow lanes in pastel blues and greens that mirror tied-up boats. Front doors nearly touch the street. Tiny back patios share wells. Low tile roofs shrug sea spray, and reed ceilings soften glare. Now rented to weekenders, the cottages still flaunt net hooks, porch benches, and fast-fixed plaster, reminding visitors that seaworthy homes value repair speed over fancy detailing. Indiano. Returnees from the Americas built mansions with wraparound verandas, palm-lined drives, and candy-colored tiles. Tall windows catch Atlantic breezes, wrought iron balconies display new wealth. Under the pastels hides serious stone that shrugs off gales. Today, the Indiano mix of colonial flair and northern rain survives. its palms still whispering of Veracruz fortunes and Havana nights spent dreaming of Asturias. Català Modernisme. Gaudí and peers turned the example grid into curving stone, mosaic shards, and iron vines. Ceiling tall windows flood rooms with light. Interior courtyards pull sea air deep into each block. Trencadís tile scales echo dragons. Rooftop chimneys swirl like sugar. Even modest flats copy the model. Big panes, patterned brick, skylit stairwells, proving modernisme made daily city life both healthy and wildly imaginative. Racionalismo. Architects Sert and La Casa stripped ornament to white plains, ribbon windows, and roof terraces. Casa Block offered airy social housing with cross breezes. Post-war villas on the Costa Brava paired concrete slabs with pine-framed sea views. Inside, open stairs, built-in benches, and tile floors stay cool without aircon, showing modernism works when it partners Mediterranean light, deep eaves, and salt-edge pines. Adosado and Piso. Mass migration filled Spain with concrete pisos and adosados. Prefab panels, terrazzo floors, and aluminium frames kept prices low. Balconies face the street. Tiny backyards hide washing lines. Energy bills once soared, so retrofits now add insulation, lifts, and solar water heaters. Love or hate them, these honest blocks turned Spain from rural to urban in a single generation and remain home to millions. Passivhaus. New eco-homes in Navarra, Galicia, and Catalonia wrap timber or brick walls in cork insulation, fit triple glazing, and use balanced vents that swap stale air for fresh without losing heat. Sun-tracking louvres shade summer glass. Rain gardens slow storm runoff. Facades still show lime render or local stone, proving Spain's oldest climate tricks now team with sensors and smart meters to hit near-zero energy bills. Thanks for watching. Spain has many more local house types. If you know of one I missed, tell me about it in the comments below. Like and subscribe to see more videos like this, and hit the share button to help this video reach more people.